starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Nate Myhock. 4 counties in our area have joined forces to create what one chamber director calls an invaluable resource for ATV and UTV riders. So what has people this excited? Newswatch 12's Lily Zoller has the answer.
Imagine this. A one-stop shop with all the ATV, UTV trails and maps in the Northwoods, as well as the restaurants and businesses that connect them on the trail system.
The website is live.
Well, imagine it no more. This dream has recently become a reality.
It's got all 4 counties on there, all of our trail systems. It connects to all of our Chamber of Commerce websites, so they can get more information, and then all the trails, the maps are all in one place.
This all started when Dina had the idea 2 years ago.
To reach those enthusiasts and bring them our way and let them know what we have in our area.
Now, with the partnership of Langlade, Lincoln, Oneida, and Forest counties, this is possible.
You know, we all have great amenities, and the traveler does not know where the county lines are. So we want to make sure that we're reaching everyone and they come up and utilize our recreation trails.
That's the key, attracting people to the area.
The spring, summer, fall riding ATV, UTV season is the biggest impact for tourism.
And now, with this new website, Dina hopes the tourism boom will be even bigger to benefit the lodging, dining, and retail businesses, and therefore the people of this area.
It's always wonderful when you can accomplish something and that you've got, you know, we partner with other counties to make our area better.
In Anago, Lily Zoller, Newswatch 12.
And Jeff, it looks like a pretty busy week for us here in the Northwoods.
Yeah, there's more snow in the forecast. Some flurries tomorrow, followed by what could be some snow will be shoveling late Thursday into Friday. But for tonight, not so much. Here we are in Minocqua, where the sun is still up right now for like 3 more minutes or so. It's been a pretty nice day across the area, as you know, with highs basically in low 20s. So tomorrow, though, we're going to go for low 30s tomorrow for like one day only, followed by some colder temperatures getting here late week. Outside now, though, the clouds have increased, and there are a couple of flurries across the region. This will not amount to much, but this is the bigger story back here. The pattern is changing for weeks. This was all going around us. Now we have several systems headed our way that'll likely bring us some snow by the end of the week. Our forecast then tonight, though, is cloudy skies, a couple of flurries, the lows down near 7. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Governor Tony Evers vetoed a proposed Senate bill today, and this bill would have extended the allowable work hours for 14 and 15-year-olds. One of the proposers, Republican Representative Amy Loudenbeck, stated, quote, "This bill was intended to help our smallest local mom-and-pop businesses to ensure they're able to remain operational for a couple of additional hours if they employ younger teens." Although no public response was shared, it is suspected that Evers' concern is over work and school balance for students. Earlier today, Governor Evers also pardoned 25 cases. Those cases needed to be passed through the governor's Pardon Advisory Board before being given to Evers himself to review. The state constitution allows Evers to pardon individuals convicted of a crime ranging from substance abuse to fraudulent transactions. Interestingly, many of these pardons regarded possession of marijuana. And as of today, a new bill was proposed that would allow for medical cannabis to be used in the state. The Democrat-led bill would require a strict process to obtain a medical marijuana license. That includes a recommendation from a doctor who the patient has an established relationship with, and the bill would also require a registry system to be implemented by the DHS. And finally, the Department of Agriculture would require special licensing in order to grow the crop. Senator John Erpenbach, Representative Diane Hasselbeam, and Senator Melissa Agard all supported the bill. Of those 3, Agard went as far as stating the state also needed to legalize marijuana for recreational use. After hosting a successful event last month, the Three Lakes Lions Club will be holding another family fun skate night in just a few weeks. The event will take place on Sunday the 20th from 1 until 4 in the afternoon. It'll be held on the property of what used to be the Oneida Village Inn in downtown Three Lakes. Ice skates will be available for rent, and with free hot chocolate and s'mores available, families may also bring their own hot dogs to roast over a big campfire. A Wisconsin man is in jail with unspecified injuries after being shot 5 times by law enforcement last week. The Dane County Sheriff's Office is investigating the incident, which they say took place while officers were trying to make an arrest. They aren't sharing much about what happened. Meanwhile, the suspect's family says he was unarmed. Tahalil Mohadin reports.
My brother's a survivor.
Family and friends of Quadron Wilson are looking for answers, hoping to bring some attention to their cause.
I just want some justice, and I want to know why would they shoot an unarmed black man so many times as being as so many white cops shooting black men.
Wilson's brother, Maine Morris, is claiming officers shot the 38-year-old, who he says was unarmed, 5 times in the back during an arrest.
They told him put his hands up. He put his hands up on the dash and they immediately start emptying bullets into his back.
Wilson's attorney, Steve Eisenberg, describing the incident as a SWAT-like stop and seizure.
You have to realize he was at a stop sign and he got front-ended. The car in front of him, a police car, went backwards and smashed into him. And then the car behind him, another police car, unmarked, smashed into him and kind of smashed in and sandwiched him between so the car couldn't leave.
Eisenberg not sure why officers didn't just arrest Wilson, who he says has a GPS ankle bracelet, when the 38-year-old was scheduled to meet his probation officer on Friday. Online court records show Wilson was on extended supervision for second-degree reckless endangering safety in 2017.
From what I understand, there are no new charges.
They decided to ambush him because they knew exactly where he was at. They knew exactly where he was going. So it was obviously already set up for them to do this.
Both Wilson's family and attorney say they're getting little to no information from the Dane County Sheriff's Office. Family turning to the community for help.
We are out here because the family is not getting any answers.
Local supporters joining in on calls for transparency.
We are mainly asking that the Dane County Department, who is investigating this incident, releases all the information they have, all the evidence they have, or get in contact with their lawyer immediately, because this is unacceptable.
Wilson's brother not understanding the why, but believing the worst.
For them to shoot his truck up over 20 times and hit my brother over 5 times and he was unarmed, what else could they be trying to do? They weren't deer hunting.
It's reported that Wilson had surgery on Saturday and was then moved to the Dane County Jail on Sunday night. Eisenberg says Wilson's overall condition is unknown, except that he can't feel one of his legs. Millionaires come from many different backgrounds, and after the break, we'll show you how one Wisconsin couple just got lucky. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast. It's right here on News Watch 12.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Attention homeowners. Are you behind on your mortgage payments? Is the bank threatening to take your home? Is your home worth less than you owe? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you need to call this number right now. It won't cost you anything to find out if we can help you. We are the Mortgage Defense Line, and we can help you save your home. Don't wait. Call right now.
Call 1-800-970-8640. That's 1-800-970-8640.
Got my hair, got my head, got my brains, got my ears, got my heart, got my soul, got my mouth.
I just want our kids to be kids again. Play sports, go to school, without having to worry all the time.
So when we learned the COVID-19 vaccine is safe for kids age 5 and up,
we talked to their doctor, and she helped our family decide to get our sons vaccinated right away.
And to keep taking safety steps in public, too.
Help your kids stay safe and in school. Find a free COVID-19 vaccine for kids near you at dhs.wi.gov/COVID19/parents.
Bolger Cremation and Funeral Services of Woodruff, serving families from all walks of life. Cremation, funerals, pre-planning, monuments, veteran services.
Weather Watch 12 with Devin Biggs, 5 to 7 a.m.
Welcome back, my friends. Well, we brought back some sunshine today, but then the clouds rolled back in. Cloudy skies are out there now, and even a couple of snow flurries out there tonight into early parts of tomorrow. Temperatures, though, are hanging out near normal. 20 in Rhinelander, 19 for Antigo, 16 for Mosinee. So you get the idea. It's not awful outside, but it could be warmer, and it's going to get warmer. Beginning tomorrow, we'll be flirting with freezing throughout the afternoon. The average high now is 24, the average low now 4. The record low, 28 below back in 1988. And the sun set about a couple minutes ago at 5:13. Okay, so here we go going forward. 32 is the forecast high tomorrow, 30 for Wednesday, 23 Thursday, then right back up again on Friday before a cold front comes through Friday night and takes us back down to mid-teens or so Saturday into Sunday. Okay, let's look around here. Here's a live look at the South Pole. The temperature is 38 degrees below zero. Lots of sun shining there. This is the Mackinac Bridge. No sun there. Lots of clouds and fog, right? Here's another look, too, like Michigan. This is Sheboygan area right now where there is still some sun shining over there, but clouds off in the distance currently with the waves heights not too bad across Lake Michigan for today. All right, so here we are. We have lots of cloud cover across the area right now. It could produce a couple of light flurries tonight. It will not be a big deal. The bigger deal, though, is a pattern change now that for weeks we were sending these storm systems, right? They were either going around us or on top of us, and now they're pretty much aimed toward us, beginning another one getting in here tomorrow night, and then probably for late Thursday and Friday. The late Thursday ones with this energy over here, and that one's looking pretty promising now to bring us some snow. We'll likely be shoveling Thursday night into Friday morning. Let's walk you through it. So here's tomorrow morning or so, looking at some light flurry action tomorrow. Wednesday morning, 7 o'clock or so, a clipper system is going to move through the area. This could bring us easily an inch or two of snow early Wednesday morning. That quickly gets out of here by afternoon, but then we watch for our next system. This is the one we got to watch late Thursday into Friday. This could easily bring us a pretty good snowfall across the area with some rain across parts of southern Wisconsin. So I'm going to run this through Friday, and again, we haven't had a map like this for a while. This is not a forecast yet, but a model run, and we could easily see 3, 4, 5 inches of snow by the end of the week. Our forecast then tonight, though, is lots of clouds, a couple of flurries out there, low temperatures down near 7. For tomorrow, all right, so lots of clouds around, breezy too. That'll make that 32 feel colder through the afternoon with a south breeze gusting near 25. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow 32. Wednesday, that light snow in the evening. Thursday, a rain-snow mix, most likely snow though. And that snow could be locally heavy Thursday into Friday before we really cool off again on Saturday afternoon. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. The winners of that huge Powerball jackpot last month have come forward to claim their half of the $300+ million jackpot. Tammy and Cliff Webster will come away with $153.9 million after sharing a huge Powerball jackpot in early January. That reached a whopping $316 million. Their winning ticket was purchased at this convenience store in Green Bay, and naturally the store was buzzing after the winning numbers were announced and put up signs that the winning ticket had been sold right there. The Wisconsin Lottery interviewed the Websters about how they learned they had won this mega jackpot.
The news said that they had 2 winners. And I felt all sad, and they said they had one in California and one in Wisconsin.
And I was mumbling all the way to the kitchen table, like, you know how many people play in Wisconsin? You know how much, what's the odds of us winning? I got my number out, and I started looking at it, and I noticed my second number matched. There was some numbers that matched, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this cannot be the Powerball.
The Websters opted for the cash option and after taxes took home just under $154 million. While the saying goes, you can't put a price on true love, you still can wonder what everyone else is planning to spend on Valentine's Day. According to a few recent surveys, Americans who are planning to celebrate the holiday will spend, on average, a range of between roughly $175 to $210 this year. It's also interesting that those who spend more have actually been together for less time. According to the survey, the couples that spend less often use that money for more practical purchases. And if you're planning to go out for Valentine's Day, you might want to make your dinner or theater reservations now. Nearly a third of respondents say they were planning on an evening out, which is near pre-pandemic levels. Fishing stores have been seeing long delays in some supplies after a couple of drastic years. And while ice conditions are finally good for some fishers, getting the right gear can be difficult. Kurt's Island Sport Shop has served the Lakeland area for over 2 decades. And owner Kurt Justice says it's never been this bad getting supplies.
Typically, I could place one order a week and have everything delivered in a day or two, all we would need. Now we're seeing stuff that just showed up, as an example, Friday, that we ordered last March.
Kurt said he had issues getting fishing lines, but this year a lot of electrical compounds are also delayed.
Even last year, there were certain things, but not as bad overall across the board. Last year, there were certain items.
In the best of times, Justice said he can get supplies just a few days after calling for an order. Around 2 a.m. our time, local skier Kevin Bulger will race at the Olympics, and the Lakeland community will be gathering in the evening to watch the race. The Lakeland ski team and Let's Minocqua partnered together to put a watch party together at 5:30 tomorrow evening. There will be bonfires, snacks, drinks, and a large screen to watch Kevin's race.
The Bulger family has a very strong reputation in our community, and for all of the 7 years that they coached our program, they gave a tremendous amount of time and finances to make that team roll, and we really want to give back to them and support Kevin.
The Lakeland Union High School pep band will kick off the evening, and then at 6, Kevin's race will be shown.
We are so excited to celebrate all things Kevin Bulger, our hometown Olympian. We're going to have a great big screen set up right behind me.
And if you want to support the Olympian skier, you can come out to Torpy Park in Minocqua. More Ukrainians are reacting to the ongoing tension in their backyards. We'll share what their thoughts are. That's next, after the break.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
I was a Navy submariner for over 20 years. I spent a large portion of my life underwater. Service is about putting your country before yourself. But Senator Ron Johnson uses his office to serve himself. Ron Johnson passed a special tax break that benefited his family's business, then cashed out of the company for $5 million. Ron Johnson has doubled his wealth since he's been elected. That's not what service is about. Tell Ron Johnson to stop voting for tax laws that benefit himself.
Here's the newest spin on Wisconsin Lottery scratch games. It's X times the money, a new family of games with prices from $1 to $20. The bigger the ticket, the bigger the multiplier and top prize, all the way up to $200,000. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
Is your bathroom looking old and worn out? Want to update it, but you don't know where to start? Then let BCI Bath & Shower show you how to turn that old bath into an aisle of beauty and functionality.
Remodeling our bathroom was a big decision for us.
They didn't make a mess out of our house at all. And at the end of the day, we had a beautiful new bathroom.
For a limited time, be one of the first 100 callers who schedule a free in-home consultation and receive $500 off. Factory-trained and certified installers made in the USA and discounts for seniors and military.
The U.S. State Department is offering a $10 million reward for information on an ISIS-K leader and others who are involved in a deadly airport attack in Afghanistan. Officials say Sanullah Ghaffari was among those responsible for the August 2021 terrorist attack at the Kabul airport. During that attack, 185 people died, including 13 U.S. military members. In June of 2020, Ghaffari, who is also known as Shahab al-Muhajir, was appointed to lead ISIS-K. According to authorities, Ghaffari is the person responsible for approving all of his organization's operations in Afghanistan. Ukrainian forces have begun training for urban combat just 10 miles away from Belarus. According to the U.S., Russia has up to 30,000 troops deployed in the area. Melissa Bell reports.
Through the forests of northern Ukraine, it appears
the Chernobyl nuclear reactor, a monument to humanity's ability to unleash uncontrollable forces. Suddenly, the apparent calm left behind by the 1986 Soviet-era accident is broken. Ukrainian forces run drills in what remains a radiation exclusion zone, free of any inhabitants. They're practicing urban combat. Of course, this is also an information and propaganda war. Everyone waits for Russian President Vladimir Putin to decide, even as Ukraine questions an earlier US assessment of just how imminent a potential invasion is.
So we have the same facts, but the different perception or different estimation.
The difference is on the question of intention. You don't believe they intend to invade.
I hope that in Kremlin they didn't make their decision still.
But Chernobyl is only 10 miles from the border with Belarus, where Russia has been holding joint military exercises. These, just some of the 30,000 Russian combat troops that NATO has warned are on their way, welcomed with bread and salt and open arms. To the east of Chernobyl lies this neutral zone between Ukraine, Russia, and Belarus. It's known as the Three Sisters Crossing in memory of a time when the three countries were all Soviet republics. But more than 30 years on from the collapse of the Soviet Union, Belarus is a staunch ally of Russia, while Ukraine fears an invasion. Barely visible through the freezing mist across the border in Belarus, a Soviet-era monument to the sister nations. And at the Three Sisters Cafe on the Ukrainian side, there is more nostalgia for that past than there is worry about war. Masha, a 64-year-old great-grandmother, works here to supplement her state pension, worth the equivalent of just $77 a month, she says.
Will Putin go to war with civilians? He won't do that. I have brothers and sisters living in Russia, in Belarus. I would dissolve the parliament in Kiev, kick them out of parliament, every last one of them. They should give the people proper pensions so that people won't be beggars.
The nearby village of Sankivka is only a 3-hour drive from Kiev, but feels much further. This man won't tell us his name for fear of being labeled a separatist. He too misses the unity of the past and certainly doesn't appreciate visits to Kiev from the likes of the British Prime Minister.
Boris, the uncombed, comes here, only whipping the tensions up. Only a fool would start a war.
Nobody will come out a winner, he says. Nobody.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform? Thirsty for change? Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win. This! Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Tap into the power of our 5G network. Choose any phone from any brand, and we make it free. Plus, get unlimited data for $30 a month from US Cellular.
It has been a great winter for snow sports and getting outdoors. Every 4 years, the world gets together to celebrate winter sports. As a third-generation owned company here at Maher Water Corporation, we are happy to celebrate all of the athletes and their achievements. When it comes to your water, we are also proud to provide clean drinking water to all of our customers and their families. So from our family to yours, stay healthy and hydrated, and to all of our athletes,
we're proud of you! Is your bathroom looking old and worn out? Want to update it, but you don't know where to start? Then let BCI Bath & Shower show you how to turn that old bath into an aisle of beauty and functionality. Our residential bathroom solutions provide the best value on the market, and our customer service is second to none. Our cost-effective BCI Bath & Shower family of products has what you need.
Remodeling our bathroom was a big decision for us.
They didn't make a mess out of our house at all. And at the end of the day, we had a beautiful new bathroom. And it was a great experience the whole way through.
We have the best monthly payment programs in the industry, with payments as low as $68 per month or no interest, no payments for 18 months. For a limited time, be one of the first 100 callers who schedule a free in-home consultation and receive $500 off.
1-800-908-7527. That's 1-800-908-7527.
Factory trained and certified installers made in the USA, and discounts for seniors and military. BCI Bath & Shower, the leader in affordable bathroom products.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. We are NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
All right, Nate, so it seems like we could be getting some more snow in here this week. Finally, it's been several weeks, as you know, right?
It's been weird because we've gone through such a cold stretch, too, that it feels like winter is we're really in the thick of it, but we haven't seen any real heavy snow.
Well, it may be happening this week. We'll see. Let's go outside now and check on temperatures first. We're hanging out near 20. So the average high is 24. We got close to that today. Tomorrow, though, we're going to hang out probably near 32. So central Wisconsin could melt a bit of snow on the ground tomorrow. Lots of clouds out there now. A couple of flurries cannot be ruled out tonight. That will not be a big deal. The bigger story, like I said earlier, is the pattern change now, as we have several storms off to our west that look like they have their eyes set on Wisconsin. Most likely Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The heaviest snow could fall late Thursday into Friday morning. We'll likely be shoveling that one.
And I know there are people out here watching that are fingers crossed. They're hoping for some real
trails
snowfall.
need some help.
Yes. Exactly. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here at 6.